Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. If you are new here, please like and subscribe to the channel because that means a lot to me and I would appreciate it, and you get to learn some lessons learned.
I need a lesson.
So in this episode, it's gonna be, I don't know why I'm so cheery, because this episode is kind of talking about the dark night of the soul. And I don't really mention this in my other videos. I kind of talk about the positive side of, being with yourself and being happy.
No. 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 Captain.
Hi. Hi.
You must be a kind person. Come on. You disobey me. Come on.
I love that. So, I'm talking about the dark night of the soul, and this is not an easy topic to talk about because it's really dark. I don't really talk about this in my other videos because it's a hard topic to talk about, but I think I've learned a lot from, being spiritual and learning more about myself. So I'm gonna sit here and talk about the dark night of the soul. So a lot of people probably don't know what the dark night of the soul is, but it's just like the dark side of, of going through. It's like the dark side of trying to find your purpose. And it's not always pleasant. Like, I always talk about like the beauty about being more spiritual and like getting to know yourself, but there's always a really bad side. Just like I said in my last couple videos, there's lightness and there's darkness, and with this it's definitely darkness. So right off the bat, you're going through it, okay? Like, you're going through it. You see a lot of things differently than like your friends, your family, and so you tend to be alone a lot. And the type of person I am, I like to be alone, honestly, like most of the time, but I feel like now that I became trying to find my purpose and I became more spiritual and also like learning more about myself, I definitely am more alone. Like, no one hits me up. I don't get any text messages. I used to get a lot of text messages, but now no one hits me up. Not like that's a bad thing, but it does get very lonely. So you have to really be prepared for that. You have to be alone most of the time. And later you'll learn that it's a good thing to be alone because you don't want a lot of people in your circle. So another thing about the darkness of the soul is you are having an ego death, and you're always going through this phase, and you're always trying to kill your ego. And but when you are first starting out, you are really going through it. You're really getting away from your ego side and you're becoming more your spiritual side. So that's very important to know. Another thing about the ego death, another thing about the darkness of the soul is everything that you thought you loved, just breaks apart. And it kind of breaks you because you have to realize what you really have to do to find your purpose in life. And it hurts a lot. And I remember about a year or 2 years ago, when I went through this, it definitely hurt, but everything that I got rid of made me who I am today. So it's good to get out of that circle. It's good to get out of that negative mentality because you have to have room in for the positive things in your life. When you're a negative person, you can't have positive things come in your life. You can't. That's not logical. You have to always be positive at every moment, even if something bad happens. My phone just cracked like recently, but I just sat there and laughed because I was getting a new phone. It's materialistic, and there's people out there that don't have phones. Not to like look at people that don't have phones, but like that's something so minor. You can't even think about that. And you have to move on, keep pursuing things, and just be happy because you can lose everything. You can lose all the material things you have in your life. You can lose in like that. And so when you know that, and when you know that you have to really take care of yourself and be whole with yourself, that's all that matters. And you're just gonna know that materialistic things come later. So my meaning of the dark night of the soul is you have to get rid of everything bad. And that means your mind. You have to get rid of that. If you're calling yourself, you know what I'm talking about, if you call yourself like, I'm this, I'm that, oh, I'm so, I don't deserve this, blah, 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 then your mind is in a negative mindset. You don't want that. You want your soul to receive an abundance of positive things. Because once you have that, that's all that matters. You're going to be so happy with yourself. And your purpose will come in life, and you would just enjoy life way much more. You also have to know everything that you were told when you were little was a lie. Like, everything. And once you know that, and once you try to find the truth in this life, in the real life, you won't even believe a lot of things. There's always something or someone trying to control you, and you need to break free. You need to break free out of that. You need to always know that you are the light. And we live in a dark world. We live in a very dark world. So when you know that we are living in a really low vibrational world, and you are the light, you just have to become the light so people can see you, because people can ask you, oh, why do you act this way? Why do you feel this way? Why are you always so positive? Why are you always so why are you always smiling all the time? You wanna help people. You don't want to be part of this dark world. And it's easy to be like that, by the music, by the clothes and all that. But I'm telling you, once you fully commit to being the light and, serving God and helping other people, I'm telling you, you will find your purpose and you will be happy. You will wake up every single day happy, thanking the universe, God, whatever you believe in. As weird as it sounds, you are always being protected. It's getting bright. The sun is right above me. But you are always being tested. You always need to get tested so you can move on to the next level. If you are stuck at this one level, you can't move forward. You have to stay there until you learn your lesson and move on. And it's a test to what you really want. And that could be a partner, a career, a job, what you really want. Sometimes it could be materialistic, like an item, a car. It could be someone you want to network with. It could be a skill you want to gain. You have to really just keep focusing on yourself and keep building, and that's what you'll get in life, and that's what you'll grow to. That's when things will come, when you are in your purpose and you are living every day, thanking God, thanking universe, whatever, every single day, and serving people that we are, because we are all one. You need to know that too. We are all one. How many of you notice every now and then you'll see someone, you'll meet someone, it's like, I feel like I met you before. And it's probably because that's your own reflection in a way. So the lessons that I've learned is you have to go through this. It's necessary to enlightenment. And it's not easy, but it's worth it. It really is. Another thing, it's not always sunshine and roses. It's not. There's good days, there's bad days. Sometimes there's more bad days than good days, but you have to keep pushing. It's all a test. You were all supposed to go through this, so just keep doing it. Always be kind to yourself, regardless of how you feel. You have to remember that your thoughts are just thoughts. And if you believe them, then you will start becoming them. And always have a journal. So I have a journal where I write down everything. I write down every little thing. If I'm mad or something, I write it down. And then I feel so much better after I do that. Oh, I have something that I pulled up right here. Darkness will always be around, but ignoring it and spreading love will minimize darkness. And like I have another one, it's like, I am turning into a very powerful person. I am so happy to do everything for God and be a vessel to spread his wisdom, and just go on and on with that. This will help you to become better and to be more open to enlightenment. This is my second journal I've been on. People have way more. Just keep writing it, and save your journals too, because you can go back and be like, wow, I went through this, it was nothing. And you look back, you're like, man, I was supposed to go through that. And so it's really important to keep a journal and to look back at it, because you can see how far you came. Another lesson I've learned is you're gonna lose everything. You're gonna lose all your friends. People are gonna think you're crazy. Your friends are gonna think you're crazy. Your friends are gonna say that you're selfish. Like, let them think whatever. They're not here for you. If they are trying to judge you and all that, they are a distraction. So you need to get rid of people like that. You can't have those people. You can't have those type of people around, because they're not helping you evolve. If they're not helping you evolve, then they are a distraction. That's it. There's no excuses or nothing like that. Another lesson I've learned is people are gonna have so many different types of perceptions about you. Rude, nice, whatever. Like, they're all bad. Like, someone's gonna always think you're a bad person. And that's dumb. As long as you're really working on yourself, staying true to yourself, that's all that matters. And I'm not here to sit here and be like, I'm a good person. I've definitely done bad things. Like, I've hurt people, but you have to think that was in the past, and I didn't really know what I was doing. I thought being a bad person was cute. It's not cute at all. And these people that you listen to, these artists and all that, they're talking about fucking someone over, like, just for their own benefit. That's egotistical. You can't be around people like that. That's not the right way to do it, because when you are going through that, you are actually hurting yourself, and you don't want to go through that. Do the right things that you want to do to yourself and other people, and it will turn back to you. That's it. But because we live in such a dark world, that's gonna keep happening. People aren't gonna realize that, because they want things to happen like that. As humans, we are so impatient, and so we need to cut back and actually think about it. Be in nature like I am, and just really be honest with yourself. What do I need to work on? Who really am I? And if you can keep working on yourself, and you can keep just trying to evolve and all that, you are going to find your purpose, and you are going to find the right people around you. I'm still having a hard time with that, but I know one day I'm gonna be around people I love so much. I know that. And the last thing I've learned was, when you are doing everything that you can to be a good person, and you're actually like, you're minding your business, you're focusing on yourself, people are gonna be intimidated by that, and they're gonna tell you that, oh, you're intimidating, oh, you think you're better than everyone. No, that's what they think about you, and you need to keep that in mind. And for a long time, and even today, people think that. It actually hurts my feelings, because they feel that way, but it's very necessary. So keep pushing. Just know that you are a great person, and you are trying. If you're not trying, keep trying harder. And the dark night of the soul is necessary. Yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna say. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please reach out. If you have a lesson, please reach out. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And I will see you in another video. I think my next video is gonna be about being single or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right.